Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My dear students, welcome to our channel. You can see on your screen learning English language. Basically, English is not our native language, so we need to learn it bit by bit. There are certain steps. If we will follow these steps, we can learn English language very easily. Inshallah, we will try to make learning fun and easy for you so that you can learn this language very easily, right? First of all, you need to understand that there are three basic components of learning any language. We are talking about English language, but for any language, there are three steps: reading, writing, and speaking. These are the three steps. If you will follow, you can learn a language very easily and very quickly as well. Reading, writing, and speaking. Okay, so these are three basic components of learning English language. Reading certain novels, literature, storybooks will enhance your vocabulary, the number of words that you need to know to speak. Because when you start speaking, you need words to deliver your message. Whatever you need to say, you will say it in words, and words comes from vocabulary. And how you can enhance your vocabulary, how you can increase the number of words? By reading, because the more you read, the more you will learn new words. Okay, and after that, by writing, whatever you have read, you will have to write that to increase your writing capability. Because one way of communication is by means of emails or by means of letters, so you need to know how to write, how to communicate to people, and you can learn it by writing more and more, writing letters, applications, essays, stories. This will enhance your vocabulary as well. And after that, to speak any language, you must have to speak in that language. Once you start speaking, first you'll be having more mistakes, but the more you'll speak, the more your mistakes will be corrected, and a day will come that you'll be able to speak that language fluently. That is, you'll be having no complications, no problems in speaking that language, right? So there are three things that you have to follow in order to learn a language: reading, writing, and speaking. Okay, now let us discuss this part, reading part, in detail. What sort of books should we read in order to enhance our vocabulary, in order to increase the number of words? We need to read storybooks. Okay, because when we start reading storybooks, we have interest in them also, because it is interesting. Of course, stories are interesting for kids and for everyone, so we will learn more words by reading storybooks, right? Further, you can read literature books, right? Different novels, for example, novels of Shakespeare or Charles Dickens or others. There are many other writers. We can learn the words by reading the novels, okay? Further, we have our textbooks. They are also a good source of reading, okay? So these are certain books that we need to read in order to enhance our vocabulary. Then comes the writing part. Number two is writing part. What should we write in order to improve our writing skills? We need to write essays. Essay is basically a note about any topic. We can have any topic, and on that topic we can write different sort of essays. For example, an essay about my hobby, my school, my teacher, my family, whatever. We can have essays on different topics. Then we can write stories. For example, there are a number of stories. We can read those stories, and after that we can write it in our own words in order to increase our writing skills, right? Then we have emails. Then we have notes. We can write letters, letters to our cousins, uh, and then we can write applications. Biography. Biography means to write about something. For example, you can write a biography of a pencil. So how you'll write? You will write that I am a pencil and I face this, and I'm used for this. This is called autobiography, right? So you can write biography of anything. By reading about that particular thing, you can write about that thing, okay? You can also write conversation between two persons, right? For example, there is a shopkeeper and a customer, and they are having some sort of conversation among them. So you can write the conversation as well. So these are certain things that we can write on to enhance our writing skills, right? The next part is speaking. The most important part to learn a language is the speaking, because you can increase your speaking power by speaking only. There is only one way to enhance your fluency, your frequency of speaking, by speaking, right? The more you talk in English, the more you learn, because your correction is possible only by speaking. You will make mistakes earlier, but afterwards you can correct your mistakes by yourself by speaking. Because when you start speaking a language, there is a hesitation, and you can remove that hesitation by speaking. The more you speak, the more hesitation will get removed, right? So you need to speak about anything and start speaking by small sentences, okay? Start by small sentences. Give a pause or give a full stop to your small sentences. For example, if you need to say to anybody that I need to do something, so you can start by saying, can I do this? Can I, or may I do this? May I is more polite than can I. So you can start your sentence by may I. For example, if you need to go to washroom, you can ask your teacher, Miss, may I go to washroom? Or Miss, may I drink water? Or Miss, may I answer your question? So start speaking by small sentences, and you can learn by speaking the words of others. For example, somebody is saying something to you. You can answer in that phrase only. Okay? For example, somebody is asking you a question. How many types of matter are there? So you need to phrase the answer in the same language. That is, there are three types of matter. You are taking the words from the question only. So this is the way you can improve your speaking skills. The more you'll speak, the more you'll learn. Okay? I hope this would be beneficial, and this would be helpful for you to learn a language. And if you are keen to learn, you can learn. The thing that is required is, when there is a will, there is a way. When there is a will, there is a way. It's an English proverb that says that if you have will, if you have a willpower that I can do this, I have to do this, if you make it your goal, if you make it your aim, you can always have a way for doing that. Okay, so first define your destination, that where you need to reach, and then make your ways. Okay, so this is the way you can get to your destination. So if you have a will that I need to learn English language, you can learn it by different means. Okay, so what you need to have willpower, right? I hope this is it, and inshallah in the next video we'll learn the parts of speech. I'll teach you parts of speech in detail in the next video. Please like the video, share it with your friends, and stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel. Inshallah we will learn in a friendly manner, in a very happy manner, in a very easy manner in this channel. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.